Let's talk about rectified versus non-rectified tiles. So this is a rectified tile. What does that mean? Well, if you look at the edges here, the edges are square, which means as it comes out of the assembly line, the last thing that happens right before it gets put in the box is it gets cut on all four sides. So you have a 90-degree angle from here to here. So why does that matter? So here on the non-rectified tile, you have what some people call a pressed or a cushioned edge, which means the outside of this tile sticks out a little bit further than the top of the tile. The bottom sticks out further than the top. So when it comes to using spacers, leveling spacers, any type of spacers, that matters, because if you say, I want a 1/8 inch joint, but you're using a pressed tile, a non-rectified tile, what happens is you put your spacer in there and you have an 1/8 inch joint right here, but you have a 3/16 joint by the time it comes to grout it. So in other words, you have those two cushioned edges touching together like this, 1/8 inch here, 3/16 right here. So keep that in mind when you're trying to figure out what finished grout joint you want, what look you want. Take into account rectified versus non-rectified tiles.